Hello, 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 all my machine heads, and welcome back to Meadow Farm Extended. We are back here and still, oh look, the balloon. Last episode we ended, the balloon was over there, and now it's over here. But we are back here and we are finishing fertilizing today. And then once we get done fertilizing, I'm going to go hook up to the lime spreader and we are going to start in the field up above. So let's get started. So welcome everyone to the realistic farming channel for Farming Simulator 19, where we use our real tractors, we use our real equipment, we have our realistic tutorials, and we have a real lot of fun. It shouldn't take us too long to finish fertilizing this, at least for the first layer anyways. And like I said, then we'll jump back up to the farm. We'll grab our lime spreader, we'll lime, and then once we get done liming, we're going to cultivate it both in, and we're going to come back and fertilize for layer number 2. Who does number 2 work for? That's your trivia for today, everyone. If you guys are still interested in doing the trivia. Who does number 2 work for? What movie and who said it? Yeah, this won't take long. It'll be exciting to get off the fertilizing. But I do like it because then I can put the fertilizer away at least for another episode or so. Filming episode 13 or 14, I think. I'm not quite sure which one it is. It was funny. I had turned my mic on and was testing it, testing, you know how that is, and then the game starts do 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 do. So I was doing it. I look over my dog, and he's like, "What are you doing?" Oh, crazy. But thank you, every single one of you who's watched the videos and liked the videos and commented on the videos. I really love it. I love each and every one of you. You know that. It's exciting to see you guys in and around and enjoying stuff. And I don't know why I missed this little section up there. I might not have gone far enough. See that little corner? So we'll just back up and finish it up. The nice thing will be when we get, let me turn around here and go back here like this. When we get to the lime, after we lime it, we'll be able to definitely tell where we're at. Didn't look like it hit it too much of anything, did it? And we'll get lined up on the second furrow over. And we'll be ready to go. Turn my mic up a little bit. Not talking wise, but in my headphones. I was like, why am I so quiet? It was like, all I heard was... You just realize today, like as you get closer and closer to the end of October, that you got Halloween coming and you got Thanksgiving coming, and it's an exciting time. I love the holidays, I really do. Love them. I'm always, as you guys know, when I end my videos, I'm all about family time. All right, move over here in case we've got to come back down. Which it looks like we might. Might have like a little sliver. Yeah, this real dirt mod is pretty cool. It's the tractor pretty dirty pretty quick. A little more quicker than what it would be in the real life scenario. But that's okay. Oh, we gotta move down there a little bit. See, it's like a weird L. This, and then we'll come back and do that one little piece. And told you, it took us only about 5 minutes to do it. I knew it wouldn't take us that long. Oh, my cat is sleeping half underneath the couch and half outside of the couch. Oh, it's crazy. I think my cat's insane. I look down and he's like, what are you doing? One last little sliver. And oh, we can be done. As I barrel 100 miles an hour over this field. Bounce myself into the oblivion. For those of you who play video games. As you guys know, I posted a few Skyrim videos, so I play Skyrim, I play Oblivion, I play Morrowind, I play them all. I love role-playing games. All right, so let's check our soil competition. Yep, see? We just did 29, and it gave us, after plowing, it's, Now, oh, I'm down here looking at 29 going, wow, that's darker. It's 20, but see how dark that is after one level? I missed a few little pieces here, but that's realistic. That's tend to happen. But anyways, let's get back in here. All right, so we got 72% left. We switch over. Pull over. My steering wheel. I had always promised you guys since episode 1, any kind of driving back to the farm, up to the farm, back to the field, we will use our steering wheel. That's why I bought it. But I got a nice, I spent most of the day today building, I'm starting to build a button box for my farm sim. And I've got 2 joysticks. I have the farm sim joystick steering wheel package, but I don't use it. I have a Thrustmaster 300? No, 150, I think? I don't remember. It's a Thrustmaster steering wheel and pedals. My pedals are the 3 pedals with the brake, the clutch, and the gas pedal, and they're metal, solid metal, so they're expensive. But I've got the steering wheel and joystick combination, but I don't like it. It's too little. Like when my big old hands reach over and grab that little tiny joystick, I always feel like I'm going to break it. So, like I was explaining to you guys, I went out to Best Buy and I bought 2, I guess they call them aeronautic joysticks, that have several, they probably got about 10 buttons each on them. And they have the yoke, I think it's called. I'm not familiar with flying. Any of you guys out there that are familiar with the flight sims, let me know if that's the proper terminology, because I think it's yoke and yaw. Yup, I don't know. So, you guys let me know. I'm sure you guys are way smarter than me. But anyways, it's got the or simple up and down. All right, and then we gotta get out. Hook it. Go over and get our lime. Now, I think we're going to have to go back down to the store and get us some lime. I got to do that. Woo. Squeak in there, Fury. Nope. Don't squeak in there. Just drive over the posts. There we go. Let's see if I can squeak my butt back here to get this hooked up right. Because we only got 47%, and I want to go back. I mean, we can use up this 47%, but it won't take very long. Oops, as promised. Yeah, we'll use it up first, but then we got to go back down the store. But I got to remind myself to go down at the beginning of the episode tomorrow and grab some in a trailer with the telehandler and get some lime back on the fields, or back into the farm, I mean. I don't know how far we're going to be able to go with this, but we'll try it. There we go. But yeah, like I was explaining to you guys, I bought that. It was, believe it or not, that joystick and steering wheel combination was like $200. And I purchased it when it first came out, and I never liked it. First of all, the steering wheel, for me, and it's just my little baby opinion, it means absolutely nothing. Feels, what's the word I'm looking for? Kind of cheap. And there's no, you can't use it for truck sim or anything. I mean, you can, but there's absolutely no, what's the word I'm looking for? Friction. I don't know. I'll get the proper terminology. All right, so my steering wheel straightened out. Put this bad boy back here, and we'll see how far this goes. And we'll see how far we can get on 46%, 43, 42, 41. The advantage that I have, though, with this is it's 8 meters. And I don't remember if turn down the thing just in case it reset itself. Oops. I don't know if when it's unhooked and then hooked back up, if it resets the variable spray mod. Just make sure you turn it down a little bit just in case. Don't know what's at. The HUD's off. But you can, at least we can see what we're doing here now. %. Think we can make it to the end? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nope. But that wasn't too bad with 20% in there. Remember, it only holds 400. You know, that's pretty good. 20% of 400 is, what, 40? We only had like 40 liters in it, and we went almost around one time. But yeah, get this. Go back down to the store right now, quick, and we'll fill it up down there. And then tomorrow's episode at the beginning, or if we have time today, which I don't think we will, but if we have time today, I'll take the trailer, because I've got to modify the trailer anyways. I got to change the pin hitch on it. There you go. Down a little bit here. Oops, too far. You don't have to hold it, Fury. I'll take it and change the pin hitch on the trailer, and we'll head down to the store tomorrow with the telehandler and pick up some more fertilizer and some more lime. We'll get a couple of pallets of lime, even if we have to make a couple of trips, and we'll start bringing seed back too, because we all know the fertilizer lasts a while. Remember, I fertilized the first grass field twice, and then I fertilized the other field one time, and I did that little, and it had that little glitch. Remember? And it ran out, but it would have definitely went a whole nother second time. All right, so I think they shut these doors, and that's it, because it is now 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and there's no way this is closed. We need lime. We gotta keep this going just a little bit. Oops. Back up a little bit. Go. What I want to check, though, is to see how much more we have in here. 418. I can fill it one more time. So, that's good. So, I think... I never did research it. I think the store closes at certain times, or maybe they just, when you reset it. That might be what it is, too. I never even thought about that. Remember, we were talking probably about 6 episodes ago now that the store closed, and we had to go back home once, and it was a mess. I think it might not close, but what they do is when you stop, save the game, come back, I think those doors are closed. Then again, no, that's not true either, because remember I made a comment about when I went down to the store, the one door was open. I'm like, wow, that's weird. But this, not changing the subject, this little tractor is really becoming my favorite. It really, really is. It's just so simple. There's not much to it, and it's a tractor, and it works, and the views are all really good around it. Now, I think I'm going to try to do the rest of this field with the steering wheel. But look at it. I mean, even the turn signals work inside. It's nice. You don't really need much of anything else if you're playing in cab. The gauges all work. Speedometer works. Of course, it's in kilometers, but that's okay. I know that 43 is 26, and I'm going to see how well our little path we did here. We got to go across that little again. But man, oh man, I get super excited. It gets to be like, 10:30 at night, and I go, it's almost time for me to record, and I'm loving it. You know, there was a couple, I'm not going to lie, there was a couple of episodes there where I was dreading it. On a couple of Let's Plays. Just want to spin around and see where we're at here. Oops, let's get back here. Spin this way, and off we go. Perfect. Look at that. I'm actually getting better at it. A little more square there. Like I said, the nice thing about the 8-meter spread instead of the 6-meter is I can be a little more lenient. I don't have to constantly look behind me. As long as I'm within my 2 to 3 furrows, I know I'm covering it. Do this while I back up so I don't back into the fence. Like I just did. Oh. All right, back up here. Switch on in. Let's go. Now I want to try something real quick. Yeah, see that? Now it's showing it. But it's still lighter than this one. Isn't that weird? Same level of fertilization, but lighter, 14 and 20. But at least it's showing it now. Now I want to cover this, so we're going to go a little closer on this. Because I want to cover that one spot there. Now this is a nice corner, so we'll go right around this. This field's not a bad shape either. Works out pretty good. See how deep that furrow is when you go the opposite way? Absolutely crazy. Wow, we're under 50% already. There we go. I like how the tires turn white. It's really cool. It represents what you're working on. I know that I've had it before when like you're mowing and stuff, they turn all green like you would, like you get the green tires on your lawnmower. It's pretty neat. Oh, we're down to 23%. This lime goes fast. I think we'll have time to head back down to the shop and fill up one last time. But the cool thing is it actually went, it seems like it goes far, but it actually went farther than I thought. Because if you remember, we've already limed the one grass field once with this pallet, and now we're on a second field. So if we can get like 2 fields completely limed out of one pallet, it's worth it. That's 10, 9, 8. All right, back down to the store we go. For one last trip, I got about 5 minutes left, 6 minutes left. But if I go a little bit longer, that's fine. Just a little bit. I don't want to go crazy. Because if it was me, I'd just be recording for like 2 hours. That's why I can't wait. I cannot wait to stream. Because that way I can just tell you guys, okay, I'm coming on at this time. And those of you who want to join me can join me. If not, you can watch it later. And that's, I can go 2 or 3 hours at a time. Especially in my house like right now when everybody's in bed and it's all quiet and I can, you know, it's pretty neat. It feels like I have the house to myself, and even though I don't. That should be 43. Let's see. Yep. So that means this tractor goes 26 miles an hour. So how was everybody's weekend today? It's Sunday when I'm recording this. Been a nice day for me of football and relaxation with the family. How was everybody's weekend? I hope it was great. Hope you guys got a chance to spend some time with the family and some time with friends, and you got a chance to go out. And I know that you guys, a lot of you stayed home and watched farm sim videos because the views were up on this, which is good too. I do it too. Like first thing I do when I get up in the morning is go on YouTube. Now this will not finish this. Because I think there's like 22 liters left. I wonder if I could... Yeah, because it's light enough now. Let's move that out of our way. We'll come back down and get those last 22 liters tomorrow. All right, let's see if we can finish this little field in about 2 or 3 minutes. There we go. Look, my tire tracks from last time. That's pretty neat. But, yeah, Nathan did a fantastic job on this map. It just feels... I keep saying that every episode, but it's the truth. To me, it feels like... Oh, here's another one. Okay, so you guys are from the UK, or the ones that are from the UK watching this. Is John Deere the biggest tractor, like the biggest brand you guys have over there? Because I would have assumed like John Deere in the States would have been huge. And I would have thought you guys were like, you know, Massey or something like that. Those of you machine heads out there watching this now, let me know in the comments what's your biggest brand in the UK. Because as you see, I'm still respecting the fact, even though I haven't seen traffic. I know there's traffic on the map because it was up for hire, but I'm still respecting the fact we're on a UK map and driving on the left side and all that stuff. But let me know. I didn't know that. I knew. As a farmer, I knew John Deere was universal, but I would have assumed you guys were like Massey, or I know Case is pretty much set to the U.S. I would have assumed like maybe Valtra. That's a German tractor. Something out of the European, Steyr maybe. But let me know, because I love to learn. We'll get up here and we'll go a couple, maybe one time around, and then we'll wrap it up, because we're already past 30 minutes. But yeah, make sure you guys are liking, subscribing, and sharing. I got to try to throw that in there somewhere in the video. I'm going to try to do it in the beginning now so that I don't have to worry anymore. Woohoo! He almost took out the gate. A little bit up on the field. Turn it. It does seem a little bit more realistic with the, instead of this. Oh, hang on one second. Instead of this. This seems a little bit more realistic, doesn't it? Boy, after driving down there, doesn't 5 miles an hour seem slow? Like, The only reason I picked 5 miles an hour is I wanted a good coverage. Now we're going to square this up a little bit here. Right down here. Put myself square here a little bit. I mean, we're using a little bit more lime than I thought, and I think a lot of that is because, if you noticed, I'm actually overflowing probably a furrow or two more than I should, so that's using extra that we don't have, but we're going to get a good coverage on this. I'd rather have a little more coverage than I would not enough. Now we got a nice square edge here. We'll be able to go, because we got enough headlands done now, we can just go up back and forth here. All right, I'll get to the end of this, and we got the other field totally fertilized, and this one a quarter limed. And I'm hoping with this rest of this lime that's in here, we can actually finish it. But I think, so I'm going to get this done here and run this back to the farm. Oh no, because we got to use up the lime first. Turn around here. See, it's wide enough now you can just turn around. No, we'll use this up first, and then at the beginning of next episode, we got to go down and get some stuff loaded back up. All right, everyone, let's see our field. Yeah, we only got a little tiny bit, and then we'll buy some lime, bring it back to the farm, and then we'll lime this one, and then we'll fertilize 14 and fertilize 14, and then 14, 18, and 20 will be ready to be seeded when the weather gets warm. And doesn't tell me what screen, so it doesn't tell me like the temperature here. I wish it did. We'll have to wait till this gets white. Once it's white, then we'll be able to plant. So, because it is 20 minutes to 4. So at 6 o'clock, we're going to go to sleep until the next day. So we've got, let's see, we're 34 minutes, probably 2 episodes left, and then we'll be thinking, oh, that's why. Maybe that's why I'm using so much. It needs to be up higher. I don't know. That's weird. All right, everyone. I'm going to wrap it up there since we're pushing the 35-minute mark. I got to laugh because I just tried to push the jump button from Skyrim, which is a different button on my controller. Oh, a little humor to end I almost said stream, the recording. All right, so like I said, we got the other field finished fertilized. We come up here and we started liming. We would have got this whole thing done if we had lime. And I think going forward, what I'm going to do is after we get it back, we'll load up when we do lime, because it goes through it so fast. We'll load up a couple of pallets on the trailer, and we'll bring them up to the field that we're working on so we have them there. Because worst case scenario, we just take it back home. Because I do believe I can get it has a trailer hitch on it. So I can hook that trailer up and bring me a couple pallets of lime up with me. I think we'll do that way, because if I didn't have to run to that store, we'd have been done with this field. All right, let's do this and get done with you guys so you can get out of here and enjoy the rest of your day. So, as usual, as I end every video, look out for yourselves, look out for each other, and most importantly, look out for your families. That's super important. And please, please, please enjoy the night, the day, the weekend. Whenever you're watching this, just relax and watch farm sim videos. That's my kind of day right there. And be sure to like and subscribe and share. And without further ado, Fury Machine out. I'll catch everybody on the flip side.